Have you ever wondered why, despite downloading every meditation app and buying every self-help book, you still wake up feeling like you're drowning in your own life? You're not alone. Millions of professionals just like you drag themselves through each day, checking boxes and keeping everyone else happy while slowly maybe dying inside. Maybe you've tried those 10-minute morning routines that lasted 3 days, or weekend wellness retreats that made you feel amazing until Monday morning hit like a freight train. What if I told you that the real reason you feel this way isn't because you're weak or not trying hard enough? It's actually because your brain has been programmed into what scientists call survival mode overdrive, where your nervous system becomes so used to constant stress that it literally rejects attempts at balance. Think of it like a smoke detector that's been going off for so long, it can't tell the difference between your actual fire and burnt toast. Your brain's stress response system has become so overactive that even when you try to relax, it sends panic signals telling you something must be wrong. This creates a vicious cycle where self-care feels selfish, rest feels lazy, and saying no feels impossible. Like a car stuck in fifth gear, your system can't downshift no matter how hard you press the brakes. And no amount of bubble baths or yoga classes can fix this because they don't address the root cause. Your 4 core life systems are completely out of sync. Even more shocking, research shows 91% of UK adults report that they experience high or extreme levels of pressure and stress in the past year, with 1 in 5 adults admitting their productivity or performance was impacted by high levels of pressure or stress and didn't adjust their hours to take time off work. The science is crystal clear. When your body, mind, heart, and spirit are disconnected, you'll continue to feel bone-deep exhaustion that sleep can't even fix, experience crush guilt every time you try to put yourself first, battle constant overwhelm that makes simple decisions feel impossible, live with terrifying fear that you're wasting one precious life, feel completely alone even when you're surrounded by people who you need. But here's what nobody's telling you. Your burnout isn't happening because you're doing too much. It's happening because the 4 rooms of well-being, your physical energy, mental clarity, emotional balance, and spiritual connection are like a house where every room has a different thermostat. Your physical energy, mental clarity, emotional balance, and spiritual connection. They're like a house where every room has a different thermostat and they're all fighting each other. You can't fix a broken house by painting just one room, right? Yet that's exactly what every wellness program tries to do. They tell you to meditate more, exercise more, think positive thoughts while ignoring the fact that your entire life system is out of balance. Your burnout isn't a character flaw that needs fixing with more self-care apps. It's a system breakdown that needs a complete reboot. See, here's what nobody is telling you about burnout. Your life operates like a house with 4 rooms. Your body, your mind, your heart, and your spirit. And right now, 3 of those rooms are on fire while you're trying to put out the flames with a tiny spray bottle in just one room. That meditation app you downloaded, it's like trying to cool down an overheated house by opening one window in the basement. The gym membership you never use, it's like trying to fix a broken foundation by painting the front door. Those self-help books collecting dust, they're like trying to repair electrical problems by rearranging the furniture. You can't fix the house fire by focusing on just one room, right? But here's the breakthrough. There's a way to restore balance to all 4 rooms of your life at the same time. It's called the 4 rooms reset protocol. Think of it like having a master electrician come in and rewire your entire house instead of just changing one light bulb. This protocol works by identifying which one of your 4 rooms, the physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual, is pulling the others down. Then it creates synchronized repair plans that fixes all 4 rooms together. It's like having a GPS that recalculates your entire route instead of just telling you to make the next turn. Most wellness programs fail because they assume your burnout comes from one source. Do more yoga, sleep better, think positive thoughts. But burnout happens when all 4 areas of your life are out of sync with each other. Your body is exhausted because your mind won't stop racing. Your mind won't stop racing because your heart feels empty. Your heart feels empty because your spirit has lost its purpose. See how they're all connected? The 4 rooms reset protocol treats burnout like the system failure it actually is. Instead of adding more tasks to already overwhelming life, it replaces your broken patterns with ones that actually restore your energy. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that when people address physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual wellness together, not separately, they see results faster than traditional one-size-fits-all approaches. And studies from the American Psychological Association prove that burnout recovery happens when you stop trying to do more self-care and start building better life systems instead. The beauty of this protocol, it doesn't require you to become a different person or completely overhaul your life overnight. It works with your existing schedule, your real constraints, and your actual personality. It's like upgrading your phone's operating system instead of buying a completely new phone. But you might be thinking, how did I figure this out? I need to be completely honest with you. I'm not a wellness guru, certified life coach, or burnout specialist. I don't have fancy degrees hanging on my wall or years of clinical practice behind me. I'm just a former consultant who refused to accept that feeling like a walking zombie was my new normal. Look, I was drowning in my own life, working 70-hour weeks, coming home to a pile of responsibilities, and collapsing into bed only to wake up feeling exhausted again and again. Sound familiar? When my usual tricks, more coffee, weekend catch-up sleep, the occasional spa day, stopped working, I did what any desperate person does. I dove into research. What I discovered buried in scientific journals was shocking. The solution to chronic burnout has been hiding in plain sight in peer-reviewed studies all along. Harvard Medical School research clearly shows that burnout isn't a character flaw, but a systematic breakdown across 4 key areas of human functioning. Stanford University neuroscience study proves that addressing just one area like exercise or meditation creates temporary relief but no lasting change. These aren't my theories or opinions, they're documented scientific findings from respected academic institutions. But here's where it gets interesting. My friends noticed my transformation first. They saw me glowing, felt the happiness and calm, and when I'd meet them, instead of being the panic distraction version they knew, and one of my friends who was struggling with sleep asked what changed. So I shared what I learned. Within 6 weeks, she was sleeping through the night for the first time in years. Then my friend who was emotionally burnt out whilst going through a breakup asked me how I manage everything because in the last 2 years, she's seen me being more present, less stressed, and happier. Before I knew it, people started reaching out, friends of friends, complete strangers who heard about the 4 rooms approach through word of mouth. I didn't set out to become an expert. I just connected the dots that others had missed and systematically applied research that was already there. The success rate in helping people break free from burnout isn't based on my authority. It's based on science that's been peer-reviewed and published, but somehow overlooked in conventional wellness approaches. Your chronic exhaustion isn't inevitable. So think about this. Wouldn't it be life-changing to finally have a science-backed system that addresses the actual root cause of your burnout rather than masking the symptoms? Can you imagine what your life would look like with genuine energy, real balance, and the ability to show up fully for the people and things that matter to you most? That's why I created the 4 rooms of well-being transformation, the burnout professional's part to balance in just 90 days. This isn't just another wellness program that sits on your shelf collecting dust. It's a proven step-by-step system designed specifically for exhausted professionals who feel like they're drowning in their own lives. Unlike generic meditation apps or one-size-fits-all self-care guides, the 4 rooms of well-being transformation uses my unique framework that fixes all parts of the life at once, not just one piece at a time. See, here's what makes this program truly different. Phase 1, the Awareness Foundation. You'll discover exactly which of your 4 rooms, well-being rooms, are broken and why you feel so drained. This isn't guesswork. You'll get crystal clear insights into your personal burnout triggers using my proven assessment system. Phase 2, the Clarity Blueprint. We create your personalized roadmap to balance. No cookie clutter here. This is your custom plan that fits your life, real life, your schedule, and your specific challenges. Phase 3, the Habit Revolution. You'll replace those energy draining patterns with simple restorative habits that actually stick. These aren't time-consuming rituals that add stress to your day. They're smart changes that work with your busy life. Phase 4, the integration system. This is where the magic happens. You'll learn how to keep all 4 rooms of your well-being together, working together, creating lasting balance that doesn't fall apart the moment life gets crazy. Phase 5, the resilience shield. You'll build bulletproof systems to protect your energy and prevent future burnout. Think of it as your personal early warning system that keeps you thriving instead of just surviving. Phase 6, the transformation lock-in. We make sure these changes become permanent. You'll have the tools to maintain your new balanced life for years to come, not just weeks. Imagine waking up feeling rested and excited about your day instead of dreading it. Picture having energy left for your kids at the end of the day instead of snapping at them over nothing. Envision your partner getting back the person they fell in love with, not this exhausted shell you've become. And most importantly, imagine looking in the mirror and recognizing yourself again, feeling proud of the life you've created instead of trapped by it. This is the transformation that awaits you with the 4 rooms of well-being transformation. Now you might be wondering how much a complete transformation program like this costs. Similar burnout recovery programs with one-on-one coaching often runs for £2,000 or more. Even basic wellness retreats can cost upwards £3,000 when you factor in the time away from work and family. But I created the 4 rooms of well-being transformation because I believe every overwhelmed professional deserves access to tools that can help them break free through chronic burnout and reclaim their life. That's why I'm not charging £2,000. I'm not even charging £500. For a limited time only, you can join the 4 rooms of wellbeing transformation for just £150. That's less than £1.67 per day for 90 days transformation that will benefit you for the rest of your life. Think about it this way. People spend more than that each week on a coffee while running on empty, trying to fuel themselves with caffeine instead of addressing the real problems. For the less than cost of a single therapy session, you'll get the complete 4 rooms of wellbeing transformation program with all 6 phases, personal assessment worksheets for each wellbeing room, to identify unique burnout triggers, goal-setting templates that create your custom roadmap out of exhaustion, daily habit tracking and progress monitoring sheets to keep you on track, blueprints for designing your personalized well-being system that fits your real life, evidence-based modules that build on each other for lasting change, practical strategies that work even with your crazy schedule. But I need to be completely honest with you. This special pricing is only available during this launch period. Once we reach 100 people, the price will increase to £350, and here's why. I'm committed to providing quality support to every person who joins this transformation. To maintain that level of impact, I need to limit enrollment. Plus, I'm still busy building my case studies and testimonials as a new company. Once I have dozens of success stories, this program will be priced at its full value. So if you're ready to break free from chronic burnout and finally feel energized again, click the button right below right now to secure your spot in the 4 rooms of wellbeing transformation. Don't wait until the price increases or all spots are filled. This is your chance to finally stop running on an empty and start thriving in all areas of your life without adding more stress to your already packed schedule. Now I understand you might be thinking this sounds too good to be true. I've tried everything before and nothing worked. I get it. You've downloaded meditation apps that collect digital dust. You've bought self-help books that became expensive bookends. You've tried gym memberships that made you feel guilty every time you drove past it or saw it on your bank statement. But that's why I'm offering something no other burnout program dares to offer. Join the 4 rooms of wellbeing transformation and follow the system for 60 full days. If you don't feel a real shift in your energy level, so if you don't wake up feeling more rested, if you don't find yourself actually enjoying moments with your family instead of just surviving them, if you don't feel like yourself again for the first time in years, simply email us and we'll refund every single penny. No questions asked, no hoops to jump through. No, but did you really try lectures? I'm so confident this will work for you because it's not based on willpower finding more time in your diary. It's based on fixing the broken system that created your burnout in the first place. This has worked for Sarah, the marketing manager who went from working 60-hour weeks while feeling empty inside to actually leaving work at work and enjoying dinner with her partner. It worked for Michael, the executive who stopped having Sunday night panic attacks about Monday morning. It worked for Lisa, who finally stopped snapping at her husband over little things because she wasn't running on fumes anymore. And it will work for you too. Even if you're convinced you're different, even if you think your situation is too complicated, even if you failed at every other program you've tried. But here's what you need to know right now. This offer won't be available much longer. See, I can only work with a small group of people at once. The 4 rooms framework requires personal attention. Real transformation can't happen in a crowd of thousands. That's why I'm limiting this to just 100 people. Once we hit 100, the door's closed, period. The door's closed. But here's the thing that really matters. Every day you wait is another day of waking up exhausted, another day of snapping at your kids, another day of your partner seeing the shell of who you used to be. How many more mornings can you handle looking in the mirror and not recognizing yourself? How many more nights can you collapse into bed feeling like you failed everyone, including yourself? The person who started reading this message, they're still in there, but they're getting quieter and quieter every day you don't act. Your burnout isn't going to fix itself. It's not going to get better because you finally get that promotion or because the kids get older. It gets worse. The exhaustion gets deeper. This disconnection gets stronger. I've seen it happen too many times. Don't let that be your story. Look, at this point you have 3 options in front of you. Option 1, keep going and doing what you're doing. Keep pushing through the exhaustion. Keep telling yourself that you need to be stronger. Keep waiting for things to get easier on your own. This part leads to more of the same. More mornings where you can barely drag yourself out of bed. More evenings where you have nothing left for the people you love most. Eventually, something breaks. Your health, your marriage, your relationship with your kids, your career. The cost of doing nothing is everything you care about. Now, option 2, try to figure this out by yourself. Download another meditation app that you'll use twice. Buy another self-help book that will sit on your nightstand. Try another generic wellness program that doesn't understand your real life. You've been down this road before, haven't you? These band-aid solutions don't work because they don't address the real problem. They don't fix the broken system that's draining your life force every single day. You'll waste months trying random tips while your burnout gets worse. Option 3, get the 4 rooms of wellbeing transformation plan. Follow a proven system designed specifically for people exactly like you. People who are drowning in responsibilities but desperate to feel alive again. In 90 days, you could wake up with real energy. Real energy, not the fake kind that you get from coffee. You could look forward to spending time with your family instead of counting the minutes until bedtime. You could remember what it feels like to be excited about life instead of just surviving it. The choice seems obvious to me, but only you can make it. The truth is, you deserve to feel alive in your own life. You deserve to wake up excited instead of exhausted. Your kids deserve to see you happy, not just handling everything. Your partner deserves to be with the person they fell in love with, not the burnt out version you've become. And you deserve to remember who you are underneath all that exhaustion. Click the button below to secure your spot in the 4 rooms of wellbeing transformation for just £150. Remember, there are only limited spots left, and this special pricing disappears when we reach 100 people. Don't let another day pass feeling empty when you could start feeling alive again. Your transformation is waiting below. Click below now. P.S. Every day you wait is another day of living half a life. The 4 rooms framework has already changed many lives. Don't let fear of change keep you stuck in a life that's slowly killing your spirit. Click now and choose yourself for once.